Hello, hello. Yay, back to streaming after I didn't stream on Saturday. Uh, I decided to start a little early because I I mean, I might as well say this. I'm already forgetting. Hello, M. I had fun watching your Yakuza stream, and and Vegeta. Yay! I am feeling better. I didn't eat. I didn't eat the sicky food, so I feel better. I don't know what they use in that thing. I do know that a lot of quote unquote keto friendly food uses sugar alcohol to sweeten their food, and there are different kinds. I have an ice cream that I eat occasionally that uses a certain kind that it makes me have a little bit of a tummy ache, but that it could be more the dairy than that. But there's another that certain things use that just destroys me, and apparently that uses that. I don't know if I'm allergic to it or what, but um basically, you know how I've been alternating Saturdays between Pokemon and old games. Well, I'm changing my format around a bit in the future, so for now, I'm going to be doing old games every Saturday until the list is done. Once the list is done, I'm going to move to a different format, where kind of was doing before, with like a variety, where I'm going to have a day a week for each game type. And the reason why I'm postponing Pokemon is because Pokemon's getting its own day. So I might as well postpone that for now, get the list done, and then in a few weeks, there'll be a Pokemon day. Oh, good. Bitrate issues already, I see. Come on, bitrate. Don't do this to me. I haven't... come on. Behave. It's not behaving. It's not behaving. Alright, hold on a second. I yelled at it and it fixed it. Aha. I think it's... Come on, don't do this to me, Comcast. Give me a break here. I want to get this game done without interruptions. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Comcast. Reapers. I'm going to see if it settles down a bit. Alright, looks okay now. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a Mass Effect day, a Pokemon day, a one-off day, which I consider a one-off be anywhere from 1 to 3 streams. I know one-off's kind of like literally, it's like a 3-off, you know? Just because some games, you know, I can't predict how long they're going to be. They'll be in between like 7 and like 20 hours. Well, I don't want to yell. That'll hurt everyone's ears. And then I'm going to have a Final Fantasy day. I'm going back to that. And I'm going to have what I call a series day. Basically anything that doesn't fit that mold. You know, like Knights of the Republic, Dragon Age, that kind of stuff. XCOM, which I'm starting tomorrow, by the way. Yay! And again, the XCOM stream is going to be literally like 3 hours of me making characters. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be first mission and then making characters for 3 hours. It'll be a nice, relaxing, chill stream. Now, one thing I wanted to do before I moved on to the end game in this, I want to check and see if I missed anything after the party. It's possible that there's like a couple conversations I can have on the strip after the party's over. I'm just going to double check. There probably isn't, but I can always hope. It is a little sad finishing the game series. Whenever I replay this series, there's no one. Okay. Whenever I replay this series, it's always a little sad when I finish it. But there's Andromeda. And hey, Jay, Fire Emblem's on there too. Don't worry. I want to stream the Blue Lions. There's a ton of stuff. Which, the only downside to this plan is, yes, like, I'm only going to be streaming each game once a week. But if I'm streaming longer streams, you know, in a couple months, I'll be done with like 5 different games at the same time, give or take. But series day is only going to get 1 day. So it's like, you know, it'll take a while to get through games. But it'll be fine. And especially since Mass Effect and Final Fantasy are going to be separate days. They will not be included in the series day, which like takes out like half my list. So it leaves other games. Variety, yay! I mean, variety's nice for people watching and for me. I mean, I love binging a series like this, but sometimes it's like, maybe playing a couple different games could be a nice change of pace. Okay. But that won't even start until like 2 to 3 weeks from now when I get my list done of old games. There's still like 40 on there, so it's gonna be a little bit. Oh, look at the galaxy. Look at the Reapers everywhere. I guess it's time. We're coming for you, elusive man. And Kai Lang. Can't forget him. Which, by the way, I will be doing a renegade trigger of some sort during that Kai Lang scene. Oh, I haven't read these yet. Gotta read these. Svarog. Oh, this is gonna be my last planetary reads. Oh. Well, until Andromeda. But Andromeda is like all unknown space, so that's gonna be a little weird. I don't remember if Andromeda has planetary descriptions or not. I don't know if it makes sense considering we just got there. Svarog is Pax's only gas giant, but its temperate, powerful winds and high orbital velocity make it a poor candidate for helium-3 mining. While Noveria enjoys plentiful deuterium for its fusion plants, it imports all the helium-3 from out system. Oh, we're in the same cluster as Noveria. Or at least this is close to it, I guess. Like most Pegasids, Svarog is thought to have formed outside the frost line of its parent star and migrated inward due to an unstable orbit. Its small size compared to the usual hydrogen-helium gas giant is likely due to hydrodynamic escape. Since it orbits closer than 0.015 AU, the planet's atmosphere is likely soon to be consumed. Scientific debate continues on how the other planets in the system survived Svarog's migration, as its gravity may have played havoc with them early in their formation. Yay. And yay, everyone's saying hello to everyone. It's like, it reminds me of something in Knights of the Republic. A scene where like everyone says hello to everyone. It's kind of awkward, but fun. And there's Noveria. Wait a minute. I've been here. Never mind. I don't have to read these. I do have to read these, though. The point of no return. And there's nothing here to read because it's just a giant sun. And I'm in the sun now. The Reapers will never find me here. I'm safe. I don't want to see the ending of Mass Effect 3. I don't want to come out. Is it safe? Alright. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll do that right now. It's actually working again. I figured out what the problem was. I was trying to gift a sub to chat because I got caught that once. I got caught one stream and I have to gift a sub. And it kept not working for me. But it's finally working again. So, let's see her. Well, let's see who's okay. Well, excuse me while I type. And come on. The infinite loading. There it is.
We face our enemy together, and together we will defeat them.
Hooray! Why does it still say Nightbot at the top for subbing? Why do you hate me? Oh, let me fix that. Interesting. I guess it's just going to forever say Nightbot, huh? I think it's because I gifted it. I don't think it shows the gifted ones. Oh, there it goes. It updated. Yay. Like, once again, it says Nightbot on there because I had to give him a subscription to be able to use my save and blitzball commands. Chrono Station. Well, yay. Floating Pikachu heart. God. You know, one day I will find Spira in Mass Effect. It's going to happen. And then we'll know that Blitzball is in the same universe. The MIA Red Supergiant. That's... I'm not sure what that means. Apparently, I don't know what that means. It's some kind of star thing? Anadius is a minor footnote on the star maps of the Horsehead Nebula, a cold dying star of about 20 solar masses and 1,500 times Sol's radius. Not listed on any charts, an unobtrusive space station is nearly imperceptible in the star's periodic bursts of solar output. So this is where he's been hiding this whole time. Anytime you see the sun behind the elusive man, this is it. Edie's advisory. The size and shape of the station suggests many ships could dock in it. Precise measurements would require active scans, which could reveal the Normandy's presence. Given the stakes, this level of accuracy is not recommended. Oh, here we go.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
and the Crucible?
Ooh, reveal
Ready,
video.
except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long.
That's the game telling you this is it.
Purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
Yeah.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
I want to make sure we're ready before we commit.
Understood. The fleets are ready when you are.
I remembered something I have to do before we start, even though I think I have access to it afterwards. The War Terminal. Not too many new things, but hey. Governor... Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy. The guy that I randomly found on a planet. Oh, he's a Batarian. Governor Grothan Pasnus. The governor of the Batarian colony Kamala was outspoken in the early hours of the Reaper assault, blaming the Alliance, of course, for the destruction of Batarian convoys that were in fact destroyed by the Reapers. Now liberated from his world, the governor has undergone a dramatic conversion. His daily extranet videos rally his formerly conservative, xenophobic subjects to embrace the Citadel species as brothers and sisters in arms. Unlike many Batarian politicians, he also avoids micromanaging military affairs, content with inspirational tasks and the logical nightmare of providing urgently needed relief to Batarian refugees. Aw, he's trying to help his people. Well, hey, now we know two Batarians that are nice. Bray and this guy. That makes two. I guess that's better than none. Liquid assets. No war can be fought without a bankroll, and the corporate mavens of Ilium know it. Having escaped the invasion, a so-called Gang of Five is leveraging their staggering financial power to acquire the best talent and materials for the Prothean device. They are doing so in necessary ignorance, believing they are hiring and acquiring parts for a new kind of fusion plant, as the device's existence is tightly guarded secret. Omega Ezo Horde. This is all the stuff I got. Wow, it gives you 300 for Omega. As promised, Arya has started transporting her Ezo supplies to the Alliance. Though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security's unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates, the transfer of resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporters is a ragtag group that was nonetheless proven to be unerring. Wow, my brain just shut off for a second. Successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. Omega Raiding Fleet. Though comprised of a desperate range of ships, the Omega Rum Fleet, alright, that's promising, has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation when the Alliance ships that were meeting there overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Rum was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into combat to save the Doom ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and Rum, recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless Captain Giral, has since been detailed to the most troubling Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. Rum landing parties, God, that sounds weird. Rum landing parties also have a sterling if somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus Phantoms. General Oleg Petrovsky, Cerberus chessman. The general is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, but I don't know, you kind of respect him a little bit. He let Arya go the first time. He surrendered to prevent further loss of life. Yeah, kind of a little bit of a coward, I guess, but he's turning on his employer already. But hey, it works for us. And what new human stuff did I get? Well, that's interesting. Wait, why is that new? Oh, it was probably an update. I got a Thynex cannon. Before taking on the collectors. Yep, this is all the stuff I already had. Wear and tear, the vacuum of space, solar radiation. That's already had that. The crew of the Normandy, both past and present, have bonded over their shore leave experiences and vented stress that could otherwise damage their mental focus. They will fight for Shepard or for one. They will fight for Shepard or for one another with renewed zeal. Oh, that's nice. They're all friends now. And that's it. Now, if you'll notice my score, 4972, I'm almost to 5,000, which I don't think I need. There is a thing in this game where a certain thing can happen at the end. I've only seen once. And if you have 5,000, something happens. Or no, if you have 4,000, something good happens if you choose a certain ending. But if you don't do certain things properly, you need 5,000. I've done everything like good, so I shouldn't need 5,000. I should be fine. But I'm pretty sure taking out the Cerberus base gets you an extra 100 or so. So I'll be above 5,000. It does suck that I couldn't do any multiplayer because of the controller mod. But I will try to get it to work next time I happen to be in this game. Alright. It's time, Hackett. Time to go. Alright, I don't have to talk to him again. Yay, we're just going. Oh, the feels of this. Just the end of my favorite trilogy. Even counting Andromeda, I think Mass Effect is my favorite game series. Saying Final Fantasy is a bit of a cheat because there's so many. And it's so it's so much variety. Different settings like 7 and 8 are so much different than 4 and 6. But overall, I think I've had the most fun playing this. Kind of shows considering how many times I've beaten it and how many times I plan on doing it still. I could start... Once this is over, I could legitimately start Mass Effect 1 again tonight if I wanted. And just have fun with it. Just as much as I usually do. Speaking of that, if this does... I was planning on streaming until 12. Again, I'm starting a longer stream schedule this week. Moving forward, at least 5 hours tonight and tomorrow. And I don't want to start XCOM tonight. Like, I didn't want to start it because I want to start it on a different day. So... I'll try to think of something to do if I finish like an hour early. I don't know. Gotta think of something. I haven't made the Blitzball layout yet, but God, am I gonna dust off Blitzball again? Nom noms? Ooh, nom noms. Hooray! You can watch me beat up Elusive Man and beat up Kai Lang for what he did to Thane. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot my armor. I need to put my endgame armor on. How could I almost forget that? Oh no. Hello, fish. Yum yums. The fish are gonna eat too. Num nums. Oh, that's right. It was Miranda. I was trying to think. Who told me that someone called me like a serial fish killer. Miranda. I'm pretty sure it was Miranda who talked about I like to get my fish killed. Here we go. Well, for casual, I don't think casual matters anymore. But we'll go with the leather jacket. All right. We're going in my usual armor set, which is regular, which actually usually is no helmet. So I'm going to go no helmet. And the rest is just N7. I go just old school N7 armor. With a little bit of shiny, not shiny. No pattern. And I normally do black and red. Now, I know that the standard N7 Shepard armor that you sometimes see is like a gray and red. I do black and red. So it's a little different. I don't do that because it's different. I do it because I like the darker black better. And which red do I normally do? I think I usually do the top one. That's more of a pink. Why does that look pink? That's better. It's like a dark red. That works. N7. No helmet. We are standard Shepard. Ready to fight. And the lights are going to be... Actually, I usually do blue. For whatever reason, when I think of Mass Effect, I think red and blue lighting. That's a lot for Mass Effect 1. There's a lot of Mass Effect 1 scenes in space or in buildings where you'll see like the lens flare thing, and you'll see reds and blues. It reminds me a lot of... I'm not a big fan of the movie Blade Runner. I guess I should be because I like sci-fi, but I do like the lighting, and I like the music in that movie. And then there's a lot in here, like the music and the lighting. It reminds me of it. And I remember watching. I'm gonna see if I can find that on YouTube. I remember watching the original promotion video for this game, Mass Effect, where Neanderthal Shepard goes into a bar. It's like the beginning of a bad joke. Neanderthal Shepard walks into a bar and he talks to a Solarian, and that's the video. That's the first video I ever saw. And it had that red and blue lighting. Bye, Hemi DeVito. We'll see you next time. I'll see you in my next cycle. That's a good way to think of it. Maybe we're like in alternate timelines where the next Shepard's going to be like basically evil. So we'll see the hamster in the next timeline. But he will always be known as Hemi DeVito. If someone spends points on that, that's the name. Just like last stream, Bigfoot named this little puppy cyberdog thing Jacob. It's like, all right, so he will forever be known as Jacob. Hey, trainer.
Commander.
Yep. I'll see everyone in the next go around. Here we go. Oh, cursor.
Man, are you ready to send the fleets against the Cerberus stronghold?
We go now.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
We're gonna give Elusive Man the old Udina punch, and then the Udina trigger.
It's going to take a few more hours for the fleets to mobilize. I hate the waiting. I've been trying to find ways to pass the time.
Come up with anything good?
I thought maybe you could use some company tonight.
Now, is there something about Tally's face that seems off to you? How the mod isn't working here? Maybe this was an oversight, since you only get this if you're romancing her. Oh well, we'll see her face later. Oh, what? I'm not gonna be a brooding shepherd right now. Be Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, like, whatever, get away from me. Like, no. Tally.
Will you stay here with me? Until the call comes?
For as long as you want.
Did I just take her... I think I was supposed to take her helmet off, her mask, and it was just invisible. Alright. The game is breaking a bit. That's fine. Uh-oh. We're having the dream again. Oh, no, it's Legion. No. Morden. Oh, Thane. Okay, this is actually really... This is a little more sad than I remember. No Ashley, though. Did you notice Ashley doesn't say anything? Because, it's Ashley. Oh, hey, it's me. This is... Okay, that's a creepy face to have when you're hugging a child. It's okay. And now I'm on fire. Hey, Tally. Was I screaming? Was I screaming in my sleep?
Hey.
You okay?
My system has adapted. No more negative reaction to you anymore. That's how we survive.
Is it how we survive? Adapting?
To cold or interspecies contact? Yes. To the Reapers? No. You're doing the right thing. You've assembled the largest military force in history. Nobody could have done more.
We've lost so much already. Sometimes
You don't know if what'll be left was worth the fight. I know. And when I feel that way, I reach for you.
Thanks.
Whenever you need me.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
Grab your gear.
Well, that was a super sad moment. But now we're going to have some fun and take out Cerberus once and for all. The fact that it makes you take EDI, I don't know how I feel about this. When missions make you take someone, EDI's cool, but I would love to take Tali and Kaidan on this. Or even Garrus or Liara, like anybody. Like I would like to take them with me, but you have to take EDI. And I always wondered, you know how EDI's been evolving to be basically a person? And she does say that she's the best chance. She knows all the stuff. She knows the Cerberus stuff. But maybe it's a bit of payback too. Cerberus made her and shackled her. And maybe in the back of her mind, this is like revenge. I don't mind helping her get that. And we're going with old school armor for her. Now, I'm not going to bring Tali. Now, hear me out. I'm an engineer. Edie's an engineer. Tali's an engineer. Little too many engineers. But Tali is definitely coming with me in the last mission. It's going to be Tali and Garrus on the last mission. I'm saving them for the last one. So today, I'm going to bring... Oh, man. Well, we have super amounts of tech. You know what we need? We need combat or biotics. Combat or biotics. And Liara is a bit of both. So, well, Javik's more. Javik is literally like half and half. But you know what? Since I'm using Garrus and Tali on the last mission, Kaidan and Liara need some love. And unfortunately, I can only take one of them. I would love to take both of them and then take Tali and Garrus at the end. Sorry, Javik and James, but you're the new guys. Like, this is personal. So I can only take Kaidan or Liara. And Kaidan is better in a fight right now. He has more combat, so I'm taking Kaidan. Besides, Kaidan's been with us since the very beginning. Kaidan has been with us since day 0 in Mass Effect, basically. He deserves to come. But not in that stupid armor. I put him in the stupid James armor. Go with this. Alright. Oh, this is a little awkward, isn't it? Because Edie's body almost beat Kaidan to death. So... Oh, look, it reset my weapons. Alright. We're going to kill Cerberus with our own weaponry. I think that's a nice irony that I can get behind. Cerberus Harrier. And is there I don't think... There's no Cerberus pistol, is there? That's kind of close. That's okay. I know there's a Cerberus SMG and sniper rifle, but I don't want them. They're not good. We'll use the Paladin. Paladin is going to dish out some justice. Kaidan. Kaidan is going to be Garrus Light. You know what that means? Giving him this thing. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is Garrus' thing. You know what? He wants to be... Come on. You know Kaidan would want to be like Garrus. Everyone wants to be like Garrus. And start... Kaidan, you know what? You're going to have the... You're going to have the Eagle. And Edie... Edie's not really about the weapons, is she? I'll give her the arc pistol because it's a Quarian thing and she's a robot. It kind of works. An SMG... No. Locust. I love the Locust. Ooh. It's only level 1, though. Eh. No, it's better than none. Alright, here's the team. We got human Garrus. Got myself. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna give her more overload. It's Cerberus, so it's like nothing but organic enemies. So I'm gonna give this thing neural shock. Oh, in memory of Morden. Neural shock. Barrier overload. I don't need another overload. So let's just go with cryo. Recharge speed or increase damage to frozen and chill targets 15%. That's not bad. Give him a nice debuff. Mine has this, I think. That's fine. All right, here we go, elusive man. For Admiral Kahoku and Thane and everyone that Cerberus has hurt.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Aw, Joker cares.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts. Not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up. Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
All right, Cortez, time to fly. This is really cool to see. We're finally taking down Cerberus, but it also kind of sucks. We're wasting so many resources killing our own race when we should be fighting the Reapers. Good landing. All right, it's fight time. Now, I might be a little rusty at this. Every time I play this for the first time in a couple days, I don't shoot very well initially. I'm gonna get into this a little bit. Okay, let's see. We have Decoy, Overload, Incinerate, Reeve, which is amazing, Cryo. Okay. I mean, I do have the Cerberus Harrier, which will make up for it. It does so much damage. Now, it's left trigger for that, right? Yeah. Caden, the spring. Remember that first time we went on a mission with Caden to Eden Prime? I mean, Jenkins died. That's sad, but you know, then we met Ashley. Oh, that's an Atlas. Hello. Caden, stop. This is my cover. I know you want to share it with me, but no, there's not enough room. Once again, Edie likes to put her decoys right in front of me, so when they shoot at it, they're shooting at me too. Okay. All right, it's time for some good old engineer gameplay. Use energy drain. Use energy drain. Use energy drain. Yeah. Well, look, Caden. I think we have to have a talk with Caden. Caden, you don't have, and he's dead. You don't have to be Garrus, all right? You're Caden. That's fine. You don't have to be Garrus. You have Reeve. Garrus doesn't have Reeve. Garrus doesn't have biotic ability. He doesn't need it, but that's besides the point. I mean, I'm already out of ammo. This thing is just, it runs out of ammo, so maybe I shouldn't have brought the Cerberus Harrier and the Paladin with its no ammo. Head's gone. All right.
Security breach in Hangar 16. Initiating Achilles protocol.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Of course they do.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Okay. I'm going to hit the wrong button a couple times. I've been playing a game where left bumper is run. So you're gonna see me doing this a lot when I'm trying to run.
EDI, I've got a console. Go!
Hangar vent procedure. Disabled.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
Good thing we brought Edie, right? We'd be dead.
Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Well, hit the wrong button. In typical Shepard fashion, I hit the wrong button on my Omni tool. Oh, well.
Another Cerberus team is inbound.
Guess they figured out what we're trying.
They're not stopping us now.
Damn right they're not. My Shepard's usually the nice guy, but he's in the kill mode right now. We're going after. We got the bloodlust. We got the bloodlust. That's gonna hurt. Yep. We got that Paragon Shepard bloodlust, which is instead of being like I want to kill him, I mean like I'm gonna punch him in the face real good, and then turn him into the proper authorities, and then get blown up by a grenade. All right, let's move. Good job, Shepard. Good shot. Nope. Oh, someone's feeling a little cold. Never mind. They're not feeling anything anymore. All right, I got a little too. Okay. All right. Well, I see. I realized my mistake immediately. I got a little too aggressive. I'm in soldier mode. I need to put it down a couple notches to engineer mode.
Another Cerberus team is inbound.
Guess they figured out what we're trying.
They're not stopping us now.
They're not stopping us now as I yell from 50 feet away because I died already. I'll kill you from here. Ow. I'll give them this though. Their snipers are accurate. Did I hit him? I didn't. I'm not trying. Okay, well, I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. There's literally no cover here. Please cover anything. Okay. Woo! Grenades getting me killed. Like usual. What's gonna be sad though is when I get to Mass Effect Andromeda, there's gonna be at least two people I know of that aren't gonna be able to watch because they haven't played Andromeda yet. Aw. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want spoilers either, but kind of like how when you streamed like the first 5 times in Fire Emblem, I didn't watch because I was gonna get it. But hey, I'll be playing Andromeda only once a week, so I won't make that much progress. That is the downside to what I was going to do. That's why I stopped doing 2 days of Mass Effect and 2 days of Final Fantasy. I just wasn't getting a lot done. But back then I was only streaming like 6 hours in 2 days. Like 6 or 7 hours. I mean, I'm going to be streaming that at least in 1 day. So that kind of is the same thing. Part of me does... There'll be days where it's like, man, I wish I could play Andromeda more than once this week. But then there'll be days where it's like, I'm kind of glad I'm playing different stuff.
Overriding safeties.
Oh,
The
here we
fighters
go.
should now launch toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
Ooh, look at this dark room. I am hiding. Anything? Squiggle? I got the squiggle meter. The weird, like, mutated DNA looking thing that's all right angle-y. What is that? Huh. I'm being super observant today. What is that? What is this? What is that? Restricted area? Well, actually, it's restricted area. Ooh, I found money I'm not going to be able to use. Don't you love when games put stuff in areas that are beyond the point of no return? So it's like, well, cool. That's money I can't spend. I'll take it with me to my grave. How about that? Oops, spoilers. Now, how do I launch this thing? Where's the controls? Once again, I am lost. Shepard has now gotten lost in a hangar. There's literally like nowhere to go, and I am lost. Well, you know what? My Renegade Shepard will have a better sense of direction, at least. It'll have nothing to do with the fact that I just played through the series, but it'll be a little while before I get to it. It'll be after Andromeda, so that means it's going to be a while. Andromeda 1 day a week. That's going to be a bit of time. Where am I going? I already looked at the squiggle meters. What am I doing? Where's the button that says blow up hangar? Or blowing up hangar door? Already been over here. I'm lost. The Reapers have won. At least I can use a ladder now. Oh, is it right here? Yep, it's right here.
Launching fighter.
Nice work.
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
We're coming for you, elusive man. Oh no, it's a mech.
Intruder alert.
I've only killed dozens of them.
Prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter.
Well, I'm pretty... Well, come on. There
Research
probably wasn't a pilot. It was automatic. There probably wasn't a pilot in there. And if there was, he was Cerberus, so I don't... You know, whatever. He was 1 day from retirement, but you know what? He was Cerberus. He kind of deserves it. Ah, you missed me. This is weird pacing, isn't it? I already fought a battle with multiple people and a mech, and this is like having like epic fighting music right now, and it's just one mech. Maybe it's a better trained mech pilot. Oh, I should mention this. Because I am postponing my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke until my games that I grew up with thing is done. Mainly because Pokemon is going to get its own day eventually after I'm done, so I might as well just postpone it until then. I'll catch up that way. That way it'll be like 3 or 4 weeks before I go to my new format, which is a good timing. I'm going to try out longer streams until then.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Reason I bring that up is...
Maybe we can catch them before they regroup.
I'm going to make this Saturday a themed games I grew up playing stream. Now, I've already played one of the games, but it's going to be a Turtles. It's going to be a Turtles Day. I have, I believe, 4 Turtles games still to play that I grew up playing. Hey, the Falcon. Yeah, I'm going to play Hyperstone Heist. I'm going to play Turtles in Time. Unfortunately, I have to play Turtles in Time Reshelled on the Xbox 360. Not the greatest of remakes, but it's better than nothing. I also have the Turtles arcade game on 360 Arcade. And I have the Turtles Game Boy game, the second one. I'm going to play all 4 of those on Saturday.
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Turtles in Time is great, but I have to play the reshelled remake because I don't own it on Super Nintendo. It's not good. It's not great. The original's better. Unfortunately, it's all I have. But I also have the arcade game, the Turtles arcade game, the first one that came out in arcade, which is like the second one on Nintendo, that on there, so I can play both of those back to back. And even the Game Boy game is actually pretty good for being a Game Boy game.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
She sounds a little confident, doesn't she? I like the subtle like stuff in her voice. She's supposed to be a robot, but she has those subtle changes in the way she talks when she makes a joke or when she says something like that. I love this character. I love the evolution of all the characters in this game, in this series. Well, you know what, Jay? They do have a chance, maybe, but between me and Kaidan, I think Kaidan and my Shepard kind of equal Garrus. It takes two people, but he has the Typhoon, and I take out my fair share of people.
And if I hadn't brought you along,
We'd be dead.
Cerberus would have entered the hangar.
thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a
Kaidan?
sub-level to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Kaidan was carrying an invisible weapon, by the way. Oh, he's got it back now. Well, then Cerberus realizes their mistake. Shepard has the Cerberus Harrier, which is kind of ridiculous, and then they see that Kaidan has the Garrus gun. Like, uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, that was nasty. That was bad. That angle, that was such like an epic angle to get shot and killed from. Huh. Well, it's only 2 deaths. Not doing bad. I mean, if you want to see deaths, wait until I get to Earth. Although I have plenty of Incinerate, so I'm going to be burning through those brutes at the end. I'm worried about the Banshees more than anything. Yeah, he'll burn to death. Or not. Oh, there he goes. Now, I know I'm playing XCOM starting tomorrow, which is going to be... I'm going to really enjoy it. It's been forever since I played it. But after playing the series, like, I'm definitely looking forward to Andromeda as well. Just after playing it a bit to test it on my PC, I really want to play it. Which, by the way, the testing didn't go great because, again, Andromeda is not made that well on PC. It doesn't... The stats on my PC should be able to run an Ultra at 60 frames at least. But it was having a couple issues. I might have to turn down some stuff. But the fact is, it was having problems on medium settings at 60 frames. That should never happen. It's the game itself, not my setup. So it should work okay. Although I'm a little worried if I wait, if I reach 100 followers, I'm doing a 12-hour stream at some point to celebrate. I needed something to do, and that's like the first step, right? Like that's a decent first step of like doing a long stream, like 12 hours, half a day. Nice round numbers. I like that kind of stuff. And I would be a little worried to play Andromeda for 12 hours when it's running my GPU so hot. So, but hey, either I'll play Andromeda for 12 hours and then it'll be fun, or I'll see that my computer's about to melt and I will then switch it to a variety stream where I'll play Andromeda for a couple hours and then switch to other stuff. Either way, fun time. Come on. One thing I do have to do, though, if I do a 12-hour stream, I need to drink. I seriously need to learn how to drink water while I'm streaming. And if I'm streaming for 12 hours, I don't want to be completely dehydrated by the end. Talking like SpongeBob without water.
Getting a lot of the people killed trying to stop us.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing.
All right, well, I cut him off. That's okay.
We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
Yeah, there's some really cool lore in this base. There's one here and one later. I do like how Cerberus sees my team as just like offshoots of Garrus. It's like, it's just Kaidan Alenko. but he has the right arm of Vicarian. And then they see Shepard, and it's like, is that the best friend and comrade and teammate and of Garrus Vicarian? Oh no, he might have taught, even if Garrus only taught him half of what he knows, he's still deadly. Now everything is just in terms of Garrus. It's like power levels in Dragon Ball Z. Like, Shepard's at least a half a Garrus. At least.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
I thought you were just on life support. Clinically brain dead.
Looks like.
What was it like? I mean, if you remember. Or... how do you feel?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard. But I don't know,
You're human. It's good enough for me, Commander.
Oh, that is some serious, like, philosophical stuff right there. If you were just a VI that thought you were someone, would you know any better? Oh, that's so creepy to think about. You wouldn't know, would you?
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
Sir, Shepard's an Alliance soldier. As far as he knows, we're a terrorist organization.
Shepard's a soldier. He knows the Reapers are the real threat. He'll work with us.
He knew you well.
every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help. So I played along.
You were trying to protect humanity. You didn't have a choice.
I'm glad I brought Kaidan. I imagine if Ashley was here, she'd be a little more, what's the word I'm looking for here? What's a nicer word I can put? I don't know, just a little more aggressive. You know, in the beginning of 3, Kaidan's like, are you sure you're not working for Cerberus? I'm not, Kaidan. Okay, sorry. Yeah, he has to say it like in the Canadian way, too, since Kaidan is Canadian. And Ashley is just like, you're a Cerberus, aren't you? You suck. You hate everyone. You're a pro-human person. Like, Ashley, look in the mirror, please. Like, I'm glad Kaidan's here.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
He used those people as a shield. You never saw what Cerberus really was.
Elusive Man is a lot of things. He is not stupid. He is calculating. He put people like that on my team. He put people like Morden. Yes, he knew what he was doing, but still, someone who regrets his past, like Thane, sympathetic faces. He wanted me invested. That's some messed up stuff, but it worked. I gotta give him credit. It did work.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
Incursion team, what's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
Hackett. It's like, Shepard, if you need support, we'll send in the big guns. It's like, no, we don't need Garrus. For the last time. I am Shepard. We're fine. I don't need Garrus.
All personnel. Hull integrity may be compromised.
We have found the turret.
All secure vacuum rated.
The pylon is disabled.
The facility has sustained structural damage. Hull integrity may be compromised.
Blowing through my ammo. Alright.
Portable
Oh!
barrier generator right
Hello.
side.
Grenade. Grenade. Grenade! Holy crap. It killed me so fast. Shepard's just like, I'll be fine. Just full of holes. Dead.
All personnel. Hull integrity may be
We have found the turret.
vacuum-rated equipment. Repeat. The facility has sustained structural damage.
They've got a shield pylon.
Stop! Stop, you stupid shield pilots.
Pylon is
Stop
stable.
giving them shields.
Portable barrier generator right side.
Oh, they're laughing at me behind my back? Oh, now I don't like... Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, Hackett. You're human like me. Like, give me a little bit of praise in front of the god, please. We're not fighting the Reapers here, alright? We're fighting Cerberus. Of course I'm gonna bring Garrus when I fight the Reapers. Alright. I'm gonna hack that, and then I'm gonna try to kill that stupid shield pylon.
The engineers have
Or I'll do that.
line ahead.
There we go. Yes, my turret friend. Kill them all. Hey, look, it's Garrus. Oh yeah, the boss fight with Kai Lang. That's gonna be fun on this difficulty. Because the boss fights with Kai Lang makes you move a lot, right? Like, it makes you have to move around a lot. The issue is, though, it's a little clunky in this game, compared to Andromeda, at least. Better than 2, but... the evolution of the combat system, it gets better every time. Although, as I said before, I still have a soft spot for Mass Effect 1 combat. I know it's a little weird, a little wonky, but I still like it. I like the RPG mechanic of it. And dead. Cerberus doesn't learn, do they? That rolling is never a good move. Because it just shows where their head's going to be immediately. A lesson I have yet to learn in Overwatch. I jump all the time.
I will
Because
bypass the
I don't know, I just do.
If you were interested, the console nearby is still functional.
Ooh. And when you jump in Overwatch, it's a very predictable arc when you're in the air. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, more data. I love data.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel.
I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reaper tech, well...
That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
There it is. That is a reveal right there. EDI has existed, technically, sort of, since Mass Effect 1. Remember the mission that you do on Luna to get your specialization class? The VI that went somewhat rogue and became apparently a little sentient, maybe? It was EDI. They stole it, combined it with Sovereign Tech, and made EDI.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes,
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
it was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with organics has become more cooperative.
Ew, this is a little awkward. She killed a bunch of Alliance Marines, and then I attempted to kill her. EDI also, EDI's body actually tried to kill Kate, and this is just a weird, awkward situation right now we're in. But you know what? We're all friends now.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice?
Did Shepard just, at the very least, compliment Edie, but hit on her in a way? Like, what was? Am I being trainer here? Everyone loves her voice, I guess.
What about the backups?
I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue.
I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols.
After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images. I think she was making a joke.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor. Allocate a team for a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
a joke. I know. And thank you.
Oh, Edie was protecting us. Also, that's a lot. That's a lot of images. Huh. I mean, look, this is the future, right? And as resolution gets bigger and bigger, imagine how big just one image file is that's like a 3D VI, Omni-tool thing. It's going to be huge, right? Pictures used to be, what, kilobytes, and now we have megabytes and gigs depending on the resolution and the data. I mean, for all we know, 7 zettabytes could be like, a couple gigs. Still a lot,
Another
but...
security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't Elysium, Shepard. I don't need a hero.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
And see, this isn't like the time a bunch of Quarians tried to kill me when I was on something. We consent to it. Shepard just consented to be shot at. That's good. Quarians didn't ask me. Not that I hold a grudge against them for that. Just remember, I got your homeworld back for you. After you shot at me.
This is the human Proto-Reaper Shepard destroyed.
What's left of it? I guess Cerberus recovered it from the base.
I wish I could have helped.
You're here now.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The head is largely intact. I believe they are using it for high-level computing operations.
Okay, a little bit of information here. This actually is a little disappointing to me. I decided to spare the base, right? I made the hard call, and because of that, the head's intact. If you destroy the base, they get the heart, the chess piece. I'm a little disappointed because basically, if you destroy the base, there's still a piece left, the chest, the heart. I get they wanted to balance it, but it kind of feels like that decision didn't matter that much. A little nitpicky thing, just a little thing. Also, if your military efficiency is low enough, you get you have a certain default choice. If you destroy the base, your default choice is to destroy the Reapers. If you keep the base, your default choice is to control the Reapers. You actually have to get a little more efficiency to be able to do the other. I actually didn't know that until my Renegade playthrough.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Looks like they're making their last stand here.
Also, I believe this is where you either see Legion or Jack as an enemy.
Incoming.
Or, I think it's Legion, maybe. Yeah, it's the Cerberus base, so it'd be Legion. If you sell Legion to Cerberus, then he becomes Cerberus Sniper. Alright, you. Flippy person, get out of here. Stop. Let me hit you. Ah. It only took me that long to kill one Phantom. Ow.
Heads up, they're flying in from below.
Uh-oh. I'm being flanked. Trying to flank me. Where'd she go? She's still over there? Hello? Oh, whoa, Kate. Oh. Gonna heal a little bit. Gonna put some of that medical goo on me. Alright. So, to put this in perspective, we are fighting in a Cerberus base, surrounded by the pieces of the human Reaper that was being made at the end of 2. Pretty good setting for a final standoff with Cerberus. Alright, I gotta take that thing out. And I missed. I can't hit it. It's behind cover. Good job, Caden. And Edie, you're here too. Bzz, bzz. Alright, elusive man. I'm almost there.
Fighting through this thing makes my skin crawl. It's like we're bugs crawling across a sleeping giant.
Tried to kill me last time. It can watch all at once.
I wonder if he says anything different when it's just the chest piece and not the head. The head has eyes. I wonder if he says any... I don't remember if he says anything different. Alright. I almost called him Garrus. He's trying to be Garrus. Freeze. Freeze doesn't work. Nope. Making sure she was dead. Come on. Come. Oh, well, I missed. Alright. And there it is. Wait, that's the head? That's the chest piece, isn't it? Doesn't look like the head. Okay, even though it's not Garrus, apparently the Typhoon on anyone just does a ton of damage. DLC weapons. Caden paid to win. We're almost there. And then we get to go to Earth. The whole game is just like you get to go back where it started. Earth. Oh, look at this. Look how sci-fi this looks. We're going into a Cerebro right now. All right, team.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
And there it is. The scene from 2. The first scene you see in 2. He knew we were coming. Like I said, he's not stupid.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Although in hindsight, he probably should have deleted the Prothean VI before I got here.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst? And how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
Ooh, he doesn't even see how messed up he is, does he?
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It's that simple. We're fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Well, been enough talking, I guess.
Even with Cerberus in ruins, you still think you can do this your way?
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
EDI.
I've almost got it.
EDI, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The catalyst is the Citadel.
Another reveal. The ending is just nothing but reveals. You know what? Makes sense. The Citadel's a giant mass relay that goes from dark space to, well, the Citadel, wherever it is. It also controls the relay network, apparently. It was built by the Reapers.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
Yep.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Sol.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
EDI, get me Haggard. He needs...
Not so fast. You. He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
Oh, here we go. Fighting Swordman again. Thane. Hit the wrong button again. I just continue to do that. Eee.
This is better than Thessia.
Man, Garrus would have made this a little easier, wouldn't he? He's not even doing anything. He's just running away.
All you're doing is making humanity weaker. You're using Reaper tech.
Uh-oh. Here come the grenades. Here come the here come the bullets. Here comes the pain. That sound effect when you get hit by bullets that many times. Yeah, I get it. You're a cool guy with sword. He's also a class in the... Okay. Press the button. His class is actually pretty fun. The N7 something or other. Late in the multiplayer, they like to add a bunch of weird stuff like the big Geth guy, the Volus, the Vorcha, and then the N7 people were before that, I think. There's one with a shield, and one that can teleport, and all sorts of cool stuff. And as I've said in the past, a lot of the Mass Effect boss fights are kind of lame just because it's a shooter.
We evolve or we die. Those are the options.
It's hard to kind of do this properly. Then, if you're Destiny, you end up being bullet sponge enemies. You end up having those. This isn't bad though. He is nimble, isn't he?
Is that the best?
All right, hold on. I'm being stupid here. Hold on. Drone.
How are the legs? Getting tired?
I keep forgetting to put drone out to distract them. And other drone. Thing. Me. Wait for that to explode and then just get right back where I was. Haha. But yeah, if I could change one thing about the hardest difficulty, tone down the grenades just a little bit, please. Just a little bit. Ow. I'm probably dead again. Oh, energy drink saved me.
You're still slow, Shepard.
I know I'm slow. It's the game. We're not in Andromeda yet. I feel clunky. His shield's almost down. Phantoms.
Citadel. You ran on Thessia. Shut up.
Yeah, valid points. He did run. Although, to be fair, when he ran on Thessia, I was pretty much left for dead, so he kind of had the right to just leave. There you are. No, don't hit him. Yeah, all right. It's time for a Cerberus area.
You're too late to stop what's coming.
Maybe, maybe not. But you won't be there to see it.
Ooh. We're talking nice and tough for getting our asses kicked constantly. Here we go. Okay. All right. That didn't feel good. And the shield was down, so I didn't get anything. That is the downside to energy drain when you have teammates attacking stuff. If what's left of the shield gets taken down in the last second, you get nothing from it. All right. Oh, is someone hurt? Maybe don't stab my friends. All right, here it comes. Now, part of me doesn't want to do this because I'm nice guy Shepard, but you know what? He deserves it. How many people has he killed for Cerberus?
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch.
He thought he was sneaking up on me. Come on, Shepard knew he was there the whole time.
Is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating.
I'll stop them.
I like how I didn't even mean to do that. Like, I'm in such like an aggressive mood right now because we just killed Kai Lang. It's like, no, I'm gonna keep doing it. So they brought the Citadel to Earth because that's where the main fight is. which probably means everyone on the Citadel's dead. I know it's kind of depressing to think about, but that means like everyone on the Citadel right now, everyone that was on the Citadel when they got to it is probably dead. And they're probably doing what they did at the end of Mass Effect 2. They're turning the bodies into goo and making a Reaper.
Shepard, you read me?
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the Elusive Man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Well, we get to see Anderson again. That's a plus. While we've been going through the galaxy, saving people and doing all sorts of stuff, Anderson's been on Earth dealing with the Reapers. That's gotta not be fun. Watching Earth just crumble, everyone dying. Okay. Is it just me? Or is my military strength lower than it was? My military strength was close to 10,000. Why is it only 8,000 now? How did I lose 1,000? What happened? Wait a minute. The Alliance went down. I think. Interesting. I didn't know it could do that. Like, I mean, yeah, it went down 2,000. And I lost 1,000 because I only have half efficiency. Or readiness. That is really weird. Well, I'm just above the point where I think I have to be, luckily. I think you need 4,000 to be able to do all 3 endings, and I barely got there. I'm not even sure if it's 4 or 5, honestly. Watch me not be able to do all 3 endings. Watch me. I mean, I know what secondary ending I would do if I can't do my main one. And I will definitely be talking about that when I get to it. I have my reasons as to what ending I think is my ending, like my canon ending. And I will definitely explain that. Because I thought about it a lot. And just which one makes the most sense to me.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding a door.
Hey. You're doing a good job. As far as I know, no one has snuck in here yet. So that means they're doing a really good job.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Specialist trainer.
I'm all right, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm all right.
You're a credit to your uniform, Samantha.
I had a very compelling example.
Oh no. We're saying our goodbyes to everyone, kind of. Oh no. Well, oh man, it's going to be really sad when we get to Earth and say our goodbyes to everyone, but right now it's like we're still kind of doing that. Time to talk to everyone, I guess. And not stand on the Reaper spot and get stuck again. Come on.
You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Nihilus.
Yeah. I told you that mission was going to be bigger than we thought.
Did you notice that was the same? I think that was about the same camera angle. When it cuts in and you see Joker and Edie was supposed to be Caden. And then you see Shepard walk into view. I think this is the same camera angle.
I think you can mark that prediction down as accurate.
And now we're heading back to Earth.
Is this mission gonna be bigger than we thought, too?
Man, I hope not. A nice routine delivery run would be fine with me. It's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen. You're gonna kick some Reaper ass. That's what you do. And I'll be flying you there in style. Commander?
Oh, we're saying goodbye to everyone. Like, remember that time we did this? Remember that time we did that? Hey, Edie, remember that time you killed a bunch of people on the moon, then I killed you?
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are armed, all ammunition is loaded, all reloads have been manufactured. Thruster fuel is at maximum. Cyber warfare suites have evolved in ways that would be computationally impossible to predict. I have also kissed Joker for luck.
Only for luck? Aww.
How's your focus, Edie? Any big questions?
No.
Any small questions?
No.
Any lingering issues?
About what?
An imperfect designer who could be seen as a warped father figure, maybe?
Definitely not. Did something prompt this line of questioning?
I've just learned you have to ask about these things.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard.
Let's go. And it sounds like Edie is not on Team Daddy issues. She does not view the elusive man as some weird, misguided father figure who might be sympathetic to her. Good to know. Do I get any last-minute mail? Nope. Okay. Oh, it's bye time to everybody. Well, Thane, Morden, Legion, Ashley. It's a bit fun. No one in here. I still don't know what that thing is. I will forever not know what that is. Alright. Garrus and Tally are in the main battery. Liara's in her cabin. Okay. So Caden should be over here.
Hey, Shepard. That was rough. Glad everyone got out of there.
Ready to head home?
Home. Back to Earth. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
About time.
About freaking time. And if the Reapers mess with anything I left behind, I'm gonna be so pissed. See you topside, Shepard. Hey, Shepard. Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Caden. You've been here since the beginning, Caden. Although you did kind of leave me in too, but that's okay.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
I wish I could change him to have his bow tie at all times. Email from Captain A. Reynolds to Miranda Lawson. Miss Lawson, the Alliance wishes to express its gratitude for your assistance. With the information you've been sending us on Cerberus, we've been able to avoid ambushes that were set up for our supply convoys. We'd offer you additional resources, but I understand you procured a Class F private fighter and joined up with former colleagues. I also understand that several Cerberus bases were lost after being attacked by a reported group of pirate special operatives of no known affiliation. The Alliance cannot officially condone this kind of independent operation, nor do we actually confirm that these operations are taking place. Good luck. I love stuff like that where it's like, yeah, like it's basically saying, we know it's you, but you know what? We don't care. Have fun.
How are you holding up, Liara?
Nervous, frightened, anxious to go, but glad I'm here. And I'm ready whenever you're ready, Shepard. In fact, I think I've checked my equipment 3 times.
7 times, Dr. Tassoni.
Stop me if I try for 8. We can do this, Shepard. We can do this, Shepard.
Yes, we can. And Tally, now if Tally wasn't in a relationship with Shepard, this would be one. I think this would be the moment where we see Tally and Garrus, doing something close like. But since she is, there's gonna be friends talking in here, right? Right?
Shepard, we were just saying goodbye.
And making friendly wagers.
Optimistic wagers, in your case.
A Turian military operative competing with a Quarian mechanic, and I'm the optimistic one.
Do you remember Ilos?
Yes, it was filled with Geth, which tilted the odds in your favor.
Excuses, excuses.
I doubt you'll be hacking any synthetics this time.
I still have the shotgun.
I'll be sure to let a few Reaper forces get close enough for you to use it.
Thanks. Of course, if they get past me, they'll be right on top of you.
That's what the armor's for.
Aw. Again, the game is kind of poking fun at itself, saying that in the first game there was so much Geth, it made Tally better in combat, but since there's really no synthetics anymore, then her ability, like her like engineer abilities are a little like not as good, and then Garrus is better now, and biotics of course are good all the time. But you're right, Tally still has the shotgun, something I don't have.
You two have been with me longer than most. You believed in me when nobody else did. Thanks.
We'll finish this the way we started it. Together.
Damn right. At least we finally killed Lieutenant Bastard Kai Lang. I just hope we get to do the same to his general. It's kind of amazing how everything's come full circle. The Citadel's been the center of galactic civilization, a Reaper trap, and my source of employment for a long time. And now it's our salvation for any chance at winning this war. I think it's time we got you back home, Shepard. Earth will either be remembered as the place we beat the Reapers, or it'll be a smoking ruin for the next cycle to wonder about. Later.
Good to think about.
Keep us alive, Shepard. Keep us alive, Shepard.
This is, I don't know, this is like really sad because it's obvious like in those moments in movies and shows and just stories when two characters are talking and it's very obvious to the observer they're saying goodbye to each other. It's like, we're probably going to die in this, but they're not really saying goodbye.
I hope everyone on the Citadel is okay. My brother and many friends are still on board. I know you'll do everything you can to make it right. Good luck, Commander.
Oh, they're dead. They're super dead, right? They're dead. But thing is, Chakwas, I forgot to check, but I'm pretty sure Chakwas is still on the list for things on the Crucible. She's safe. And if I left Michelle in the Citadel, she'd probably be dead right now. Garrus. Stay away. Like, Shepard, we're just friends. Like, yeah, uh-huh. That'd be super awkward if I told Garrus, like, look, Garrus, if anything, like, Shepard's talking to him, like, if anything happens to me, stay away from Tally. Like, you normally you'd expect it where it's like, if something happens to me, take care of Tally. He's just like, you stay away from her forever. Don't even talk to her. Alright, that's everyone. No, well, I'm down here. I might as well talk to people.
Sir.
Oh, that's it? Come on, Cortez.
Sir.
Everything we've been through, and alright. Hey, there's Jacob down there.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the elusive man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get ready when you are.
That was weird.
Ready when you are.
Alright. Is it just me, or does James never say the thing where, he used to say a thing where it's like, can anyone else hear that hum? Something about a hum. And people use it as like an indoctrination theory thing. But he doesn't say it anymore. Maybe they took it out for that reason. Ooh, I can still buy weapons. I don't know where I'm buying them from. Wait a minute. Where am I buying these from? These are from the Citadel stores. Am I buying these from the Reapers? It'd be funny if it marked up the price like 10% more and it was just the Reapers. Reaper tax. Well, I might as well buy. I can buy whatever I want. We're entering. There's nothing else to buy after this. I usually don't use that. No, I thought I bought those already. No. I usually don't use those anymore. I don't use shotguns. No. Shotgun, sniper rifle. We're preparing for war. I'm doing my last shopping. Nah. Nothing. Alright. Melee stunner, armor piercing, thermal clip. Nope. Oh wow, if I was doing Iron Man, this is pretty Iron Man-like. Nope. SMG scope, I still don't understand, like, except for the Locust. I don't really see any SMGs being accurate enough to use this. Or you buy it, and it's like Soul Calibur. And where you have, like, the Soul Edge, and it's just evil. You buy a weapon, and it's like, Shepard, where'd you get that? I'm like, oh, I got it on Citadel, on, like, Amazon Prime Citadel. Like, the Reapers had the Citadel. It looks fine to me. And it just has like, it's just like pulsating with Reaperness. It's just like, Shepard, maybe you shouldn't hang on to that. Like, what? What's that gun? The gun just starts talking to him. I should kill all my friends with you. God, Soul Calibur was like the one fighting series I was actually decent at. Nothing here. Ooh, I have just enough to get the Black Widow. Just enough. Oh, what the? Oh, I got this thing now. I don't have to buy it. I'm never going to, I'll buy it just to have it. So a hero desires a sword. I've heard those intros so many times. I have just enough. Look at my money. I will have about $300 left over. $395. I could buy it. I could go in the last fight with the Black... I'm not going to use it, though. I'm not going to use the Black Widow. It's too heavy. And I won't have enough money to... No. I'm not going to do it for a good reason. I'm going to upgrade the weapons I'm going to use. I would be stuck with Black Widow level 1 that I wouldn't even use myself. I'm going to save it and buy, like, all the other level 5s of weapons. Thermal scope. No, nothing. Hey, I gotta be careful here. I need those extra guns, man. The last part is kind of hard. Cerberus armor. Okay. But hey, at least instead of buying one gun that I probably wouldn't even use, I'm gonna buy several guns. I'm not gonna use the Carnifex. Arc pistol, you know what? I like this pistol. And plus, it's Tally's pistol. Oh, you wouldn't pull a quartermaster on me for the last mission, would you? Although technically the last mission has 2 parts. So it would only count for one of them. Although technically that means I could take more than, okay, hold on. When I land on Earth, right, I have to fight to the command center. And then you have to pick your team. I'm going to use Garrison Tally for the very last part. Which means I should use Liara and somebody else for the first part. The landing on Earth, I will use Liara and somebody else. But at the very end, I will switch to Garrison Tally for the last push. Because you can switch at that point. Avenger, Vindicator, Hornet. No. Faced on. I like the faced on. Although I won't use it, so. Geth Pulse Rifle, Scorpion. Paladin. Definitely. Paladin again. Viper, Mantis, Incisor, Raptor, Revenant. Oh, this thing is such a weird addition to the game. Valkyrie's pretty good, but I don't use it enough. I have to go so far down to do this. I'm going to have to scroll all the way back down to do this. Javelin, Indra. You know what? I'll level this up just in case you make me use it. Indra again. That was pricey. That was a little pricey. I should have paid attention to the price. It's like when I worked at Best Buy and people would bring up stuff to the counter and be like, it's that much? Sometimes people just don't pay attention to prices. They just don't think about it. And then they see the price and they're like, oh. Although, online it's easy enough because the price is right there. You literally see like the price of like the cart update as you go. But when you're in a store and people are used to buying online, I can see that problem where they're in their brain, they don't know the price until they ring it up, basically. Or when I worked at a liquor store in a college town, which is awful, by the way, they would just, yeah, that's true. No, but people would just throw their money at me. Like a college student would come up with like a cart full of liquor, and I'd be like, okay, the total's this, and they would just pull out their wallet and take out like a bunch of 20s they probably gathered from their friends who were underage, and they would just like put the stack in front of me, and then I'd count it, and then I'd give back like an extra $100. Like, dude, you're going to school, man. Could you at least count for me? Like, just count. I guarantee you, if you went to store, I guarantee you, if you do this everywhere you go, people steal your money. They're probably like, oh, there's an extra 100 in here. I mean, that's just enough. Sadly, I'm too nice and I gave it back. Screw me and my Paragon ways. Alright, back to shopping. Not really seeing anything else to get. You know, yeah, now if I really knew, I honestly, I'm surprised I don't have level 5 of this already, since the guild, the quartermaster thing's an option. Oh yeah, the Lancer. I'm using the Lancer. I love this thing. I can't. It's already fully upgraded. In your first playthrough, you can only get level 5, and I already bought all 5 levels. It's already as upgraded as it's going to be. Which is funny when you play a New Game Plus on normal. If you do a New Game Plus on normal, you can get level 10, I think. And then you have level 10 weapons on normal. You just kill everything. This thing's pretty cool, too. I kind of like this weapon. Maybe I should use the Lancer and the Suppressor. We'll go out with Citadel DLC weapons. I have plenty of money to do it. Why not? The Citadel DLC package. Typhoon, Hurricane, same thing. The Weather Gun. Where's the Captain Cold Gun? Oh, that's right, that's only in 2. The Leonard Snart Gun. Alright, is there anything else I even remotely might use to buy? No. I'm looking at everything. Nope. Nothing. Geth Shotgun I will level up for Tally. I will do that. And you... I mean, let's be honest. If we thought it was the end of the world and we're going to our certain deaths to take back Earth, let's spend our money. You know? Why not? It's like, I still have... Shepard's just thinking like, man, I still have 150,000 credits in my account. I need to spend that stuff. Oh! I don't have that on... I didn't get that. Why not? Last one of that. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Also, there are certain weapons you can only get like 2 or 3 of, I think, in your first playthrough. I think there was a handful of weaponry that once you bought like 2 or 3 or 4, it was just gone. I think. Because I'm pretty sure there's one weapon I'm looking for I don't see. It's the N7 sniper rifle. I don't think I... Wait, here it is. Here it is. Never mind. I thought it was called something different. I like this thing. It's a really nice combination of the Viper's somewhat rapid rate of fire for a sniper rifle, and the ammo capacity, but it's also stronger. Oh, that's so sad to think about. Anderson's apartment. Oh no, Anderson's apartment is trash. The Reapers are having a party in it now. Oh man, what does Reaper dance music sound like? Ugh. I don't even want to hear what Reaper music sounds like. That's got to be some messed up stuff. Anything? Anything? Nope. I think we're good. All right, team. I still have one more stop to make. I skipped engineering. Oh. Hey. I forgot you exist. What is she doing? Stop. I'm clicking on her, and all she's doing... Oh, there it goes.
Beckenstein. Was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
Can I... Okay. Hold on.
Are you alright?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard.
Oh, I was seeing if I could get her neck to go all the way around.
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. Was right next door to the Citadel.
God, Reaper dance the Reaper dance scene.
Repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission.
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Hello, HR. He's doing it again.
Good luck with the assault. Wish I
Oh,
was joining
his neck broke
No,
for a
you
little
don't. I've seen you shoot.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then I wish I was joining you. Take care, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly.
He is ready to go, Commander. Give the word and we'll get you to Earth. And Commander, it's been such an honor to be a part of the team.
Likewise, Gabby.
Good luck, and be careful, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we're saying goodbye to everyone on the ship, because we know we're not coming back.
Commander, the Normandy is as ready as she'll ever be. That goes double for my team. We're prepared for whatever hits us. And Commander, whatever happens today, it has been an honor and privilege to serve with you.
The honor's been mine, Adams.
Give him hell, sir.
You might forget, but Adams has been around since Mass Effect 1. He wasn't in 2. That's a bit of a knock on him, but still. He's been around since Mass Effect 1. Oh no, am I going to have that conversation with Javik? Or did I miss it somehow?
I am prepared for whatever lies ahead, Commander.
Oh, it's right, I already had
The
it.
Reapers have haunted the galaxy long enough. It is time to end the nightmare. The deaths of my soldiers will be avenged. The events of the Cronian Nebula will not have been in vain. The last Prothean awaits your command. There was no final battle against the Reapers in my cycle. A great moment lies before you, Commander. There was no final battle against the Reapers.
Imagine what he's feeling right now.
A great moment lies
He is going to be in a fight against the Reapers that didn't exist in his cycle. A final fight, a final push. He is going to try to avenge his entire people. Everyone. Everyone in his cycle. That's his responsibility. By the way, this thing I was talking about was, if you get him to use this, he has a conversation, and in the epilogue, I don't know if it says in the epilogue, but basically he says like he's going to kill himself to join his people. But if you don't have him use that, he talks about writing the book with Liara. That is a better ending. It's a more uplifting ending. But I don't think it's his ending. I think maybe, I guess, that's just his future. He feels that he shouldn't be alive. And then after this is over, either he dies trying, and maybe he'll change his mind. Maybe after Shepard's sacrifice, he'll realize that he should live. Who knows? Normal is the best revenge. From Allers. I don't know if you're aware how much you mean to people, but I am. The things I see in Battlespace's mailbox could make a Geth grow tear ducts. Page after page of people asking you to go save their mother's planet, or the homeworld they outgrew, or the mining colony they sank their fortunes into. They don't know that you can't do it all. They just know Commander Shepard beat a Reaper once and can do it again. I know how they feel. When I heard about Beckenstein, it was like all the nerves in my body were cut. But I need to believe that this isn't the end. I need to believe that you're going to destroy the Reapers, and I'm going to film it as it happens. You're just going to see Allers. Shepard's blowing up the Reapers, and you see Allers in the background with the camera. And when the fight is over and my signal goes out on tight beam, people are going to come together from all over the galaxy. They're going to watch from their couches, and they'll celebrate. And one day they'll laugh again. The laughing part is important. I want to make it all normal again, Shepard, because that's the best revenge I can think of. To laugh in the Reaper's face, that's a good one. P.S. If I end up making it out of this, but you don't, I'll make sure you get a hero's funeral and a Beckenstein wake. That's like an Irish wake, but not as sober and reserved. All right? Well, we said goodbye to... Wait, no we didn't. Tally. How did I miss Tally? Wait. Oh, that's right. She was in the battery. That's how I missed. I whenever I go to engineering, I think Tally. I already talked to Tally. I was like, how did I forget Tally? But this is it. We're going to Earth. The end of the game, the end of the series, the end of the trilogy. I mean, Andromeda is still the series, but I guess, but not the same. That's a new story. This is the story of Shepard. Goodbye, Novaria. Goodbye, Pharos. Goodbye, Ilos. Goodbye, Terminus system. That doesn't have as many Batarians anymore, but still. All we can do is go to Earth. Hey, Bigfoot. You're just in time for the last push. Every system's pretty much cut off. Since the Citadel, you know how like the Reapers took over the Citadel in everyone's cycle, and they shut off the relay so we couldn't go anywhere. That was the whole point. The Citadel controls the relay network. Oh, thank you for the host. Yay. Oh yeah. Whenever I hear Earth, I do think that the Welcome to Earth Independence Day thing. Okay, to be fair, he doesn't say Earth. I know that's like a meme thing. He doesn't say Earth. He says Earth. But somehow it became Earth. But yeah, the Citadel, they shut down all the mass relays. We can only get here because it's like one system away. So it's probably going to take a bit of time to get here. The people that said, though, that the relays, if the relays break, everyone's stuck at Earth, I'm pretty sure I read that with FTL travel, with regular travel, what ships can do in this universe, regular travel, to go from the Citadel space to Corian space, which is way over here on the other side of the galaxy, would only take a few months. Relays only make it go faster. Now, back when we discovered the relays, yes, it would be almost impossible. It'd be like a generational trip. But because of technology, it only takes a few months to get from Earth to Corian space. Now, do the Corians have enough food to last a few months since they can't eat Earth food? Who knows? I don't know. But, well, they don't need them. But the thing is, not every ship has that powerful of an engine. Like warships do, maybe exploration ships do. Maybe a lot of the Corian life ships don't have powerful engines, so it takes longer. Or it saves a lot of fuel as well. Think about that. Helium-3 fuel. You're going to go through a lot of fuel, and all the fuel relays are destroyed. So I'm not saying it'd be easy, but it would be doable. They wouldn't be stranded there for like a 1,000-year journey. It's not like Star Trek Voyager where it's a 70-year journey from the other side of space. With the proper conditions, it would only take a few months. So it's not a death sentence, is what I'm saying. So meaning the relays are shut off right now. That's why you can't go anywhere. But we can go here because it's one system over, and it probably is only going to take like, a couple days, maybe a week. Although maybe the map isn't to scale. Maybe we're closer than this looks. Here we go. Oh, it's nice to see another Alliance ship. This is Hackett's ship, by the way. Hackett's coming aboard. Hackett's awesome. I love Anderson, but Hackett's just like...
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
He just has that
Hi,
authority.
Commander.
Like when you hear and see him talk, he just has that authority about him. And there he is. The man you didn't see in all of Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 1 or 2 until the Arrival DLC. You heard his voice. You didn't see his face.
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
Here comes a rare Hackett speech.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Shepard isn't the only one that can make a speech.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that.
Anderson.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the... But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
That is so hard to wrap your head around. We have the entire fleets of the galaxy on our side. What's left of everybody? Turian, Solarian. Well, Krogans don't have ships, but still. The Asari, the Corians, Geth, everybody. And yet, that's still not enough to keep the Reapers busy for long. Everyone is not enough to keep them busy. Not even beat them. Keep them busy for long. That's something.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
Yeah, we'll do the rest. So I have to land on Earth, fight for the Reapers, get on the Citadel somehow, figure out how to open the arms, and then you'll do the rest. Alright, now, Garrus and Tally are being saved for the final push. Halfway through this mission, you can switch out your teammates. So they're the final push team. I'm using Liara, and I just used Caden. But if I want to use the old school team members, he should be involved. Liara and Caden can be team 1, and Garrus and Tally can be the last team I use. I think I'll do that. I know it's not too balanced because it's 2 biotics and then 2 people with tech, but still, I think I'm going to do it this way. Let's do it. Well, there's only one Commander Shepard. There were 2, but one of them went splat. Which is a shame because having 2 Commander Shepards would have been great. But remember, you're not just your DNA. You're also the sum of your experiences, which is what Shepard is. That clone was not Shepard because he wasn't Shepard. He didn't have Shepard's life. He wasn't like sculpted by what happened to Shepard in his past. All right, I think for this push, I'm gonna do the Citadel DLC stuff, which is the Lancer and the this thing. Well, Harbinger has no fear, doesn't, right? I mean, it's Sovereign's half-brother, Sluggard. God, that is still one of my favorite moments in the game. That moment where the Prothean thing, where he's on the movie set. Oh, God. So yeah, after all is said and done, they're going to replace that end credit scene where they're talking about the Shepard with the Vicarian, right? It's going to happen. All right, I hate this weapon. I've been making her use this because it's an Asari weapon. I hate this thing. She is going to use. You know what? She's gonna use the Paladin. Why does she have the Shuriken on? Why? Locust. Locust is the best one. Okay. And of course, you know what, Caden? I need to apologize to Caden. He was trying to beat Garrus, but only because I gave him the Garrus weapon. You are not Garrus. You can use your own weapon. There's so many Archangel stories to choose from. Because he's so awesome. What weapon screams Caden? I don't know. What's a weapon that just screams Caden? The Matic really doesn't. That's more like a Zaid weapon to me. The Argus isn't too bad. Valkyrie to me is kind of like a Caden weapon. I don't know. It just seems like a nice, well-rounded weapon for him to have. And that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie just, I don't know, it just seems kind of like a Caden weapon. It's an N7 weapon, which I don't even think Caden's N7, is he? He's a Spectre, but he's not N7. I don't think. And we might as well give him the Eagle, give him 2 N7 weapons. Wait, what the? Oh, I thought that was the Avenger for a second. I was like, why do I still have that on? All right. I think we're good. Let's take back Earth. Ooh. So I want Warp or Singularity. I can max out both. We'll do Warp. Increased damage to barriers and armor 50%, weakens armor, or recharge speed. And we'll do that. Nice debuff. And I can still do a point in Singularity. Inflicts 29 damage per second in lifted targets, or increases recharge speed. The recharge speed is already ridiculous. I don't need it to be faster than that. Alright, team. We're back to Earth for the first time since the beginning of the game.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
Okay, the relays are apparently still working. Even though they should have turned them off with the Citadel.
Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
I love this reveal. All the ships together in one big giant armada. All the different species together to fight the Reapers. It took long enough, didn't it? I think they know we're here. Yeah, I spliced together two parts of that for the sub thing.
Be ready on my signal. Fire!
That is so many ships firing. Although it's not going to do anything. That's why it's sad to think about. Look, all those ships are going to die. And they all know it too. These people are not like, we have a giant fleet. We're going to take out their fleet and maybe we'll lose like half our people. No, that fleet is here to die. To keep them busy while we set up the Crucible. That's their purpose.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
It's depressing to think about, but it's true.
All fighters on me.
They all know it too. Like these fighters know they're dead. Look at them. They're these little fighter guys going up against Reapers. They know they're dead. They're sacrificing themselves for the greater good.
Attack! Acknowledged!
Here we go. Like we're already taking losses. It just started. The Reaper missed? Now see, look at that. They just knocked off a part of a Reaper. Didn't kill him, but they severely hurt him. He's still alive. That's nice to see. It's nice. That's what I mean by like they should downgrade the Reapers a little bit. I want to see them get damaged some. You know, something. Give us a bit of, you know, hope.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent.
Yeah, go Normandy. We have the plot armor. Our ship has plot armor, so we're fine. You know, if Harbinger was in this fight, though, he'd be like, shoot that ship right now. He'd be like
Commander.
Kylo Ren at the end of The Last Jedi. Everything.
Be careful down there.
Oh, Joker.
We'll be fine. Stay focused.
Aye, aye.
It's one of those goodbyes again. They probably know they're never going to see each other again. And once again, Joker's been around since the beginning.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
Hey, look, it's Fallout.
That can't be Earth.
Hey, Reaper. Oh, it's a Destroyer Reaper with a giant laser on him.
Shit, we got a lock. Hold on.
Kind of reminds me of the bugs in Starship Troopers, the ones that just shoot from their backs, basically, into the sky.
Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Sir?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
Great. How?
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
I'm right with you.
God, everything's going bad already. Yeah, the plasma bugs. You know, it's funny. Like, I don't know if you... I'm sure you've seen the movie. Did you ever watch the animated series? Because I did. They actually ended it at a cliffhanger right before they got to Earth. But I remember watching that on weekday mornings before I went to school. It had the same graphics as, like, Beast Wars. It was CG.
Now, go! Go!
Caden, what are you doing? He died in midair jumping off the... Wow, what a good start to the mission. They're both dead. Why did I bring these guys again? Yeah, it's a shame though. It's a shame that they canceled it before the Earth saga, basically. It was going to be the last one, and they canceled it.
Damn, I can't stay here.
We'll never know how it ends.
Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Cortez out.
I was surprised they made a kids show out of that, because it's pretty bloody, right? I mean, it's a pretty bloody thing of bugs, like, cutting people's arms off and stuff. They had to really tone down the violence. It was like Mortal Kombat the movie, basically. You know what I mean? They had to make it very toned down. I mean, they did it. Only one time does someone get stabbed, and they cut away from it. Yeah, that show was fun. Oh, I should have put an ammo thing on this, or did I? I think I did, because it has more than usual. Oh well. God, this gun is amazing. It fires like the Avenger, but it's more powerful, at least a little bit, and it has unlimited ammo, basically. Which, once again, makes me wonder, why did they make thermal clips? Please tell me. Like, we take back Earth, and it's like, you know, Shepard helped take back Earth. Or, like, we found a case of old weapons from Mass Effect 1 days. It's like, you know, these helped us beat the Reapers. Maybe we should bring these back. But speaking of shows I used to watch before school, it seemed like every year in elementary school and middle school, there was a new show that would show on, like, certain channels at, like, 6 or 7 in the morning. One year, it was that, and I watched it every day. Then the next year, it was Beast Wars, and I watched that every day. Never watched Reboot. I have a friend who was big into Reboot growing up, and he still likes it. He actually rewatched it fairly recently. I was Beast Wars. I feel like that's like a cutoff thing where it's like, what camp were you in? Beast Wars or Reboot? I was Beast Wars. Biker Mice from Mars was another show I used to watch 1 year. I think it was like 5th or 6th grade. What a weird show. It was a Ninja Turtles clone. But it actually wasn't that bad for being a Ninja Turtles clone. Ow. Okay. You mind, Reapers? That made it very far, have we? Hey, there's Big Ben. It's still in one piece, at least. I'm actually really surprised that it knocked down Big Ben. Although, to be fair, though, from a video game design standpoint, you wouldn't know this is London without it, right? Imagine this wasn't there, and you just looked around. This is any city, but you put that there, and it's London.
This is Captain Johnson. Hammer's getting torn apart. We need those guns offline now.
I'm trying. This wasn't in my job description. Whew. But yeah. So Jay, I know. Has your work gotten slower or busier since the stuff happening? I mean, your food, so I would imagine you've been pretty steady. That's right, Liara. Singularity the brute. It will work. Kaden! Kaden, no. Well, to be fair, how many times have we played a shooter game that takes place in America where we see like the Statue of Liberty blowing up or something? Or look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Or even 2 some. Like you see like cities just messed up. Or to be fair, any World War II game. Where you see, England, France, Russia. Okay, hold on. Ooh, half off online orders. That sounds kind of desperate, to be honest. That's a desperation move. Yeah. Businesses, it seems like higher up people don't understand that. They just look at the numbers. They're like, hey, if we do this, it'll increase business, but we also cut hours in half. They don't seem to understand how that works. Logistics. Like, logistics just aren't their thing. Like, when I worked at the liquor store, they would give us new shelf layouts all the time. Because different companies, they want to promote different companies for different sales and stuff. So you want stuff further, closer to the front door. That's fine. But it seemed like a lot of the time, things would just move in 3 months and then move back 3 months later. It was just a pain in the ass to do. But logistics was just not in their favor. Like, they just didn't know what they were doing. Like, they'd want to put, like, one thing in one section, but it was, like, 2 sections big. And it just didn't work. They'd be like, hey, it says it on the paper, do it. Like, that doesn't work. It's one thing to see it in a lab, it's another to see it on the field, in the field. There's a difference. Yeah. See, how do I put this? At Best Buy, I always got screwed over when someone would call in. Instead of closing down half of the thing and getting me some help, they would just make me do both jobs. Because they knew I could do it. See, that's something I've learned. It looks good if you know what to do in certain situations, but also they'll take advantage of you when they can. There's a difference between relying on someone to do extra work and kind of just making them do it because they know they'll do it. And, like, you'll force them to do it. That's just time, honestly. At first I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It's like a challenge, to prove that you can do it. And it's like, yeah, I'll do it, I'll help. But then eventually you start noticing, like, this is happening too often. They've gotten used to it. They've adapted. Ha! But I was lucky at Best Buy. Whenever I had things where people would just be like, why is this taking so long? And they would be like, you know, there are employees all over the store not doing anything right now. Why are you up here by yourself with a line of people doing 2 jobs? And I would look at them and just be like, I don't know. It's like, I honestly don't know. It's like, you know, I mean, good question. I don't know. I try not to throw the employees under the bus at all. Because I'd be like, well, at any point, someone could come in and need help. And if they get tied down over here for like 10 minutes with me, then there's people on the floor not getting help. Their job is to stay there. They shouldn't have to help me. Ah. Shaky. Yeah, mission accomplished. Oh, there's going to be some sad stuff coming up. The moments that you have with your teammates before the end push, it's... Oh, man.
2 guns down, but we still can't land.
What the... What was... Okay. Hello, Reapers. How are you? They've learned a new tactic. I found the Reaper spawn point. Woo. Yes, the more people there are, the more likely they are to get aggressive. But luckily, most of the time I had to deal with people, it was like only a few. In fact, I had several people on my side. They wouldn't even complain. They'd be like, you know, it's kind of BS that you're doing this by yourself and no one else is helping. I just look at them like, yeah, kind of. And I just move on. Yeah, I don't know what it is about my demeanor, but people tend to be on my side more than not. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm older. Maybe when they hear like a teenager, especially, tell them something, they're like, snotty-nosed teenager. But when they see someone like in their 30s saying this stuff, they're like, all right. And to be fair, if you see someone in your 30s working retail, they don't care anymore. They've given up. So there's no point in complaining to them. I know someone's behind me, but whatever. Secret listening? Wait. Maybe? I don't know, I get it though. The way things are going right now, I understand that some people don't see reason sometimes. They're just freaked out. And they take it out on other people. They can't hold it in. Cortez!
Steve! I'm alright!
You sure?
But I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Okay.
Anything for you.
If you don't help Steve get over the loss of his husband in this game, he dies. He dies. He dies there. He doesn't have the will to live and he dies. But if you do help him, then he's fine. That is some deep stuff right there, though. He dies because he literally lost the will to live. Because if you help him get past his previous trauma, he lives. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's also pretty dark. There's a lot of messed up stuff in this game. There are moments where it shows, like, real humanity, but there's other moments where it's just like, this is some messed up stuff.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapon supplies.
It's war. War's messed up. Especially when you have an enemy that has no morals. Are you gonna head out by him? Have a good day. Ow. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like do 2 things at once here. Okay. Bring it on, Reapers. Oh, one thing I do remember, there is a super weapon. There is a super weapon in the fight with the two Banshees. I'm going to use it this time. Oh, what did Nightbot do something? Nightbot, what'd you do? Spamming symbols. What the... Normally it's Automod that's the picky one. Nightbot not a Fallout fan, huh? Why do I keep doing that? Stop doing that. Stop energy draining the Turians. They have nothing left to give. This Ravager's done nothing the whole fight. He's just been behind this wall. He wasn't even hitting me. That was good. That was good, Shepard. Just burn the wall. Let's go, team. Med kits. Oh, and there it is.
That's it! Fire that thing right down its throat!
Fire! And it conveniently goes right in between the armor plates. Meant to do that. Alright, drop it. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon before something shows up.
That's it. Last gun down. All hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Hooray.
Anybody, come in. We need
Now this is the part with the Banshees, isn't it? Yep. And I'm pretty sure I remember there being a super weapon besides the actual one I just used. There it is. There's the other one. Now, can I hit them as they're teleporting all over the place with this thing?
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Sorry, team. I just nuked my entire team. I love that this thing has friendly fire on. I love that it just kills your team. Speaking of Fallout. Alright, we gotta hold out for extraction, and then it's time for the some talking, and then the last push. Ooh. It's also time to die. Okay, here we go. Liara. Oh, hello. Hello, Death, my old friend. Thank you. Well, the thing is, Reapers need ground troops. Reapers are huge and they're menacing and they're powerful, but they're too big. Like, they can't easily take out a population. It's hard to explain. Like their weaponry is too large.
This is Commander Shepard.
It's helpful to have ground troops take them out over time. And the way they get ground troops is leaving some things alive to mutate. If you don't do that, they have no ground troops. Although I'm sure they would have made some eventually. They probably would have made, like, robot versions. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. That's why, what planet was it? I think it was Ilium, wasn't it? Like, they were able to, stall the Reapers in orbit. So they had to rely on ground troops only to take the planet, not just bombardments and ground troops, and it took forever. They were holding their own for a while. It's why the Krogan were effective. The Krogan are so big and tough, they're repelling the ground forces. That's why they're able to last longer. And Liara's dead.
Commander, prepare for extraction.
While that is true, I guess, I don't know. I guess something compels them. Well, keep in mind, they need the organic stuff to make the Reapers. They always make a Reaper in every cycle. Although, to be fair, why don't they just make the Reaper and then kill everything else off? I don't know. It's a machine thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe part of the programming was to do it. Welp. 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 Welp.